Imagine sending your kids off to school on a normal morning, lunch is packed, kisses. Goodbye. Watching them disappear down the road. But by evening, they've vanished. No calls, no clues. Panic sets in. And then comes the chilling truth, your own friends may be behind it. This is the story that shattered a peaceful town and exposed a terrifying betrayal. Welcome to Red Real True Crimes, the channel where we uncover the most disturbing true crime stories from around the world. Today's case begins as a child abduction, but spirals into cold-blooded murder, deception, and betrayal from those closest to the victim. It's a story that will leave you questioning everything. It started on an ordinary morning. 10-year-old Rohan and his 7-year-old sister Aditi boarded their yellow school bus as their mother, Rupali, waved goodbye. Just hours later, Rupali's world began to collapse. She called the school, no answer. The bus driver, no reply. Then came the call. A stranger's voice, flat, cold. Don't call the police. Wait for our instructions. Her children had been kidnapped. Rupali was stunned. Who would do this? Why her children? She hadn't made enemies, or so she believed. Meanwhile, Rohan and Aditi were being held in a locked, unfamiliar house. The windows were covered. Every creak, every sound filled them with fear. But Rohan, showing courage beyond his years, found a phone inside a car and called the police. The call was traced. A rescue team arrived just in time. The children were safe. But the nightmare was far from over. As police began to investigate, another shock followed. Rupali herself went missing. Her phone was off. Her last known location was a remote resort in Uttan. Officers rushed there, hoping to find her, but instead, they found a body. It wasn't Rupali. It was a woman named Kara. Kara wasn't a stranger. She was linked to Rupali's close-knit group of friends, Vikram, Suji, Angad, Ambika, Yogendra, and Shalini, who had recently stayed at the resort. The group claimed Kara had planned a surprise party for Rupali. But now she was dead. Shot at close range. Execution style. The stories didn't match. Timelines conflicted. The door to Kara's room was broken from the inside, but no one had heard a struggle or gunshot. The murder was precise. Cold. Intentional. Police seized phones. Checked alibis. One by one, the cracks began to appear. Expose everything. Fearing scandal, Shalini plotted to silence her. She manipulated the group, painting Kara as unstable. But when Kara confronted her at the resort, things spiraled out of control. In a panic, Shalini pulled the trigger. The group helped cover up the murder, staging the scene to confuse investigators. But Kara's phone, hidden under the mattress, told a different story. Messages. Threats. Evidence. Enough to crack the case wide open. In a final twist, the kidnapping of Rupali's kids had been a deliberate distraction, to delay the investigation and destroy evidence. But Rohan's brave call ruined the plan. Rupali, after narrowly escaping her own abduction, was later found safe at a relative's house. Friends. Murder. Betrayal. Shalini and those who aided her were sentenced to life in prison. Rupali's children survived, but would carry the trauma forever. Rupali, left picking up the shattered pieces, had to live with the betrayal of those she once trusted most. This case is a haunting reminder, sometimes, the darkest threats come from the people closest to us. Thanks for watching Red Real True Crimes, where we dive into the darkest corners of human nature. If this story left you shaken, hit like and subscribe. What do you think? Can betrayal this deep ever be forgiven? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Until next time, stay safe, stay alert, and trust your instincts.